what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's my high.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. On the Saints sideline, look at their head coach. His guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. This guy's coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. Blake Grupe looks ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Huard with you up here in the booth. And here we go on EA Sports. Jukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. For the Rams offense, getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock. An active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. It almost as he caught it. As well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
That's good.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Man in motion here. The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Making a stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. The last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Complete to Puka.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going from the pistol. Stafford finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, the Saints got to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's It's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it.
He was taken down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Over the
11.
gun, here's Sanders.
39 yards.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
19 yards.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking out of the gun, Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Grupe sends it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Fits it through the middle. It's a 21-yard gain. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood midfield after just one play.
1st and 10.
Motioning him from the slot right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Ethan Evans in
The Rams are set to
formation for
punt.
the Rams.
Fields this one at the 3. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Saints and Zach Charbonnet ready for another go on offense. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Now Sanders. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in another one. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
The complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
It's third down. And
Sanders going to look to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. He's looking deep once again. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams nothing.
And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
They're on 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long now for Stafford. His money out route. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marched short, so it is fourth down and less than a yard.
It's fourth down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Stafford going to go on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down, ball at the 36. They'll go from the gun with Wilson. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to manage a 1 yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by Peter Ford. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So the Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. Complete out to the right side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Bruce Phillips making the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That's over the middle and money to Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Rams first down.
Now Stafford again. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's another.
Stafford. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Stafford's pass.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Quincy Riley on the coverage.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to 6. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
6-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Velus Jones now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range. Throwing the out route complete. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Same guy, once it again. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Working out of the gun, Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second.
Of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Second and 4. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Saints and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Breaks the tackle, still going. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
On first down, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, put some heat on. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets this forward to the 19. Taking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First down, Saints.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Sanders now. Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. Third down, he's up next.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On third down, that goal was Charbonnet. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. You start holding auditions for someone who can.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
The Rams, 8
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got third and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for two.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They'll work really cut out for it now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stay on the ground with Williams. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's good for the Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Looking right, and he finds him. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Another Rams 1st down.
We go with Williams on the counter. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Javon Holland on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the Saints 20-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Jackson has the chains here on 3rd and 4.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That's caught for the 1st. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. Drives them backwards.
A loss of 7 brings up 3rd.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
Rams 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. And he's out a little short of the 30. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Gronk. A response in order as they take over. Starting this drive with a give to Charbonnet. Looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Another carry for Charbonnet. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's on the level. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll... Take his highlights, however, he can get him on a handoff, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Jukes out a 1-stop. Out come the Rams on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Stafford now on 1st down. Complete. It's Atwell. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds the in route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
From the 46. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford now. Fits it through the middle. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
And the Rams.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Now Stafford again. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5.
21.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. They did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th! First and 10 from the 41. Setting up to pass. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Here he is to throw.
2nd and 6.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. And he's got it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself Well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the path. just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you go.
It's out sharp and they lost it on the hit. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Hey, kid, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. The throw is caught. And he's stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any.
And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that 2-point try. They wanted that 3-point cushion. We all knew what they were doing, be able to maybe breathe a little bit easier. But now, got to keep them outside of field goal range, partner, because the kick would win this.
And that starts with a booming kickoff. Give them as long a field as possible before they can get that makeable field goal. From there, your defense, it's just got to rise to the occasion here in the last couple snaps of this game.
Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Try and push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Gonna throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Close right downfield to Olave. And he made a bid from him. There, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.